So guys, I've just seen some interviews from the Brook Zarafa press conference, one-to-ones from Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn's desperate to make Kell Brook and Amir Khan. I think what Eddie Hearn's finding himself in a difficult situation because he wants to make Kell Brook Amir Khan, but Amir Khan has now been lodged an offer from Terence Crawford. And that's probably the worst thing that could have happened. And probably Khan wants that fight. To be honest, I can see why Khan would want to take that fight. You know, it's for a world title. It's against pound for pound the best fighter out there. And it is a lot of money. Yes, Eddie Hearn's saying you'll get double the amount of money fighting Kell Brook. But as Eddie Hearn mentioned himself in one of the interviews, that it's not about money. Amir Khan's made a lot of money in his career. So it's not all about money. For Amir Khan, it's probably other things. Maybe he is scared of losing to Kell Brook. But Eddie Hearn said Kell Brook is scared of losing to Amir Khan. So both of them are petrified of losing to one another. So at the end of the day, it's one of those situations. I can see why Eddie Hearn wants to make Khan Brook. He wants to keep all money in-house and it's a monster fight. I can see why. And I can see why Amir Khan wants to fight Terence Crawford. It makes sense. Now, what fight would I rather see? Honestly, if you want my honest opinion, I'd rather see Khan Crawford. I would rather see Amir Khan fight Terence Crawford than fight Kell Brook. Because for me, if Khan goes and does a job on Crawford, like he becomes like he's back to the top where he was when he was younger. Now, if he beats Kell Brook, what does that do? That doesn't do anything for him. I don't see. Yeah, to the British fans, they'll say, "Oh yeah, Khan was better," but we knew that he already went to the Olympics and won silver medal. I do think a lot of the British public think that Brook would beat Khan, so I think that Khan would obviously be proving them wrong, but from that sense. But what people will say is that, oh yeah, Amir Khan's had a better career than Kell Brook. He's fought a lot more elite level guys. He was the one that got the silver medal in the Olympics. He's not gaining anything by beating Kell Brook. People are just going to say what they would have said a couple of years ago because most people would have fancied Khan to beat Kell Brook a couple of years ago. It's just that because Khan's looked terrible in his last fight and Khan looks like maybe he's getting on a little bit now. People think he's getting on. So they think he's more vulnerable and Kell Brook would knock him out. That's what people think. People think Brook knocks out Khan now. But if you ask me, because I'm a Khan fan. So for me, I want to see Khan in fights where I feel if he wins, he gains a lot. He gains a lot from it. He's going to make money regardless. $5 million isn't poor amount of money. It's a lot of money. You know, 5 million is a lot. Whether it's 5 million, 10 million, it's all a lot of money. So, if you ask me, I'd rather see him fight Crawford. But I can see why Eddie Hearn's desperate to make Khan Brook. Eddie Hearn's also looking at it. He wants, like he said before, that he likes a pound note. Eddie Hearn said, you know, he wants to deliver the British fans the fight that they want. I can understand that. Eddie Hearn probably genuinely wants to see the fight. He probably want to see who wins that fight. And it's a good fight. Khan Brook is a very good fight. But I can see why Khan would want to take the Crawford fight. And if I as a Khan fan, I would rather see him take the Crawford fight. That's just my opinion. I would rather see him fight Terence Crawford than fight Kell Brook because I think he gains a lot from fighting Crawford. And stylistically, I say this. I think he can beat Crawford if the old Amir Khan turns up. I think if the Amir Khan that fought Sammy Vargas, if that's how Amir Khan has become now and that's how he is, unless that was a poor performance, then it's different. If that's the Amir Khan, then you have to make Terence Crawford a strong favourite. If the Amir Khan that beat Zab Judah, that beat Marcus Madani, that beat Paulie Malignaggi turns up, then I don't know who wins the fight. I think because Crawford's a boxer and stylistically I think Amir Khan would give any boxer his style is poisonous to if you're a boxer. Can Crawford bang Amir Khan? I'm not so sure. But again, I think Eddie Hearn is desperate to make Kell Brook Khan. I'm not so sure whether it'll happen. I think Amir Khan might go down the Terence Crawford route because I think he may see Terence Crawford and think that's the type of fight he wanted all his career, and he'll probably look at Crawford and think he can beat him. Most of the public won't. And I do think if Amir Khan loses to Terence Crawford, he'll get a lot of stick this time. I think he'll get even more stick than he got fighting Canelo. Because Amir Khan has to beat Terence Crawford if he takes that fight. He'll have to win. Otherwise, in order for him to sell, because it's him against the world right now, and he'd have to beat Terence Crawford, in my opinion. Otherwise, he's going to get a lot of stick from the British fight fans. So he is putting himself into a corner. He has to win that fight if he takes the Terence Crawford fight, because I just think he will get a lot of stick. So let's see what happens. But I think Eddie Hearn, from his talk, he is desperate to make Khan Brook. Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.